Hey, good afternoon. Just wanted to pop on and talk about the first severe thunderstorm warning we've had in the area. This is for Vernon Parish, northwestern Vernon, and you can see we have a lot of special weather statements. That's, again, the step just below the warnings. These are going to continue to be in effect for the next little while here, and we're going to be watching closely just to see what these storms decide to do, because as of right now, we've been really watching this one closely. I'm going to take you in a little bit closer and show you what we have going on here. This is going to be for areas around Anacoco and into extreme southern Vernon Parish as this continues on to the east-northeast and maybe down the line here in Simpson. But as of now, this is a severe thunderstorm warning for northwestern Vernon Parish, and I'm going to have to change that because they have county, and we know it's parish, but the county is Vernon Parish, but I apologize for any weirdness with that. And so that is the storm we are keeping a very close eye on right now, more than the others. So I'm going to go ahead here and zoom in on that. Take a look at the wind velocities inside of this storm. We're close to the radar site here, probably only about 15, 20 miles. And we do have some reds and greens coming together. That means that we have the rotation in place. I'm going to actually put this in motion. And you can see that that rotation is broad. It's not something where we have, one pixel next to the other and they're really tightly put together and we know there's a tornado or something, but there is a broad scale rotation to this system, and this is this is what we look for in the beginning as these storms start to mature and become severe, and then potentially have that threat to bring tornado development. But right now it looks like this one is more of a straight line wind threat as that kind of gusts out toward Anacoco. If you are in that area, you're going to want to go ahead and seek shelter, get inside away from this one. Not a lot of thunder with it. It looks like a couple of strikes of lightning. You can see those showing up, but we're not going to hear a lot from this storm. And zooming out to the bigger picture, we're just still starting to get these pretty small showers, occasionally some moderate showers out there, but nothing out ahead of this line that has gotten that's kind of tapped into that deeper vertical motion that's going to gradually overspread the area over the next couple of hours. So for right now, it looks like the heaviest activity is off to our northwest, and these storms up here so far have stayed below severe limits, although it looks like some small hail possibly has been falling with these, at least just judging by what we're seeing here on our radar stuff. I'm going to look at the updraft trends with this system, and this is just for me. Again, we kind of drive along here and we see what's going on as things develop. And this one to the southwest, that one, it's another one we've been watching, but I'm seeing this looks like a pretty respectable storm here. This is the one that is in northwestern Vernon. This one to the southwest that is over Newton County, Texas, is another one, has a special weather statement around it, and this is one that also was weakly rotating. So this is what we're going to be watching here in the coming hours. But I wanted to pop on real quick, give you a look at the radar and show you that we are under this tornado watch until 7 p.m. I think that gets extended out, and I think we're just starting with these warnings, and we're going to see a lot more, especially as these storms out here start to develop and intensify. Yeah, power went out now. Ugh, that's not good. Yeah, I've been seeing the wind really picking up here. We just kind of have those convective debris clouds, the tops from the thunderstorms out west moving over right now, and we are seeing these showers trying to mature into thunderstorms overhead, but so far not seeing that happen. Let me go ahead and hit play on this once again. Just put things in motion and show you that these cells down here have been fairly steady state. All the real big stuff has been to the northwest, and it does look like this is going to continue to trend slowly toward the east. It's going to be a probably 5 to 7 hour process to get this all through the area, and that means some areas are going to see some very heavy rainfall totals out of this as well. Before I let you go on this severe thunderstorm warning, I do want to check out a couple more things, just see the latest velocity scan, make sure we're not missing out on anything too crazy. But yeah, Hornbeck down to Anacoco, that's where this storm's going to come through. I think your main threat is going to be straight line wind as this storm is kind of gusting out. It looks like we're getting that downdraft to push out the backside, and that wind is going to come right through Anacoco and bring you a pretty strong gust here as this comes through in the next few minutes. We'll be keeping an eye on everything here at the Weather Center, and we will be back live whenever we start to see something worth talking about. Be back in a bit.